With the roses so red and the lilies so fair, the myrtle so bright of an emerald hue, the pale amaryllis and violets of blue. Oh, he promised to love me, he promised to love, to cherish me always, all others above. Then I woke from my dream and my idol was clay. My passion of loving had vanished away. Oh, he taught me to love him, he called me his flower, a blossom to cheer him through life's weary hour. But now he has gone and left me alone, the wild flowers to weep and the wild birds to moan. I will dance, I will sing all my troubles away. I will charm every heart in the crowd I survey. Though my heart is breaking, he never shall know how his name makes me tremble, my pale cheeks to glow. Oh, he promised to love me, he promised to love, to cherish me always, all others above. I will live yet to see him regret that dark hour, when he won, then neglected his frail wildwood flower.
Live. There we go. Welcome to Strings Attached at Home. Brand new edition, live from Austin, Texas. I'm Will Taylor.
I'm Karen Mull.
And we're so excited. I can just feel it. I feel the adrenaline, the dopamine flowing. in my blood to bring you this new format for Strings Attached at Home. So here's the thing. We've listened to your feedback from multiple people in multiple lands, all over the land. We've had feedback over the last 5 months of doing our show. And here's what we're going to do. We are going to start doing this kind of show that you're going to see today 3 times a month with a really high quality. I'm going to look at that. Is that where I'm supposed to look, Karen? We're going to bring you a really high quality. We're going to work all week long to do one song every week. Brand new music, brand new video, super high quality, something that we feel really good about just pushing out to the world.
Super beautiful arrangements.
Yeah, something that you'll want to listen to over and over again, and we hope, and that may last, beyond our lives. That will stay out there and show us as really fine arrangers or fine players and musicians, and so that's what we're going to do 4 times a month. We're going to bring you 4 new songs, and then one time, the first Tuesday of every month, we're going to come to you live. Now, we're still going to come to you every Tuesday to launch the video, and I'm going to be playing stuff from the old Strings Attached catalog, right? Launch it, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to play some things. I'm going to curate a show. I'm going to spend some time and put something together that you're really going to love. And so Karen's here to help me launch it, and I'm glad she's here because she is a big part of this show, and we're hoping you're hearing us live. And man, she set up this great backdrop. It is so awesome. And we're happy to be here. So let us know where you're watching this from. And here's what this show is going to look like, just to let you know. First of all, you want to get a pair of headphones because this is like HD 88.2 24-bit video that we're going to play for you. So go right now.
Earbuds are fine,
if you don't have earbuds,
Little
get some
tiny
earbuds. Get yourself a nice beverage. Bring over your cat, your lover. Snuggle in. For this, we're going to play you the song that we've worked all week, video editing, recording, mastering, everything right here in this room. It's a beautiful song. It's a cover song, actually. And so go get that. And also, we're going to encourage you to share this video, and that would really help us. And not the actual video that you're watching right now, but share the link in the description to the official video that we're about to show you. And the more that you do that, and the more that you tell people, the more it's going to help us get the word out about what we're doing, our music, our arrangements. And we sure appreciate every one of you. We appreciate all of our patrons. Thank you, patrons, for making this possible so that we can bring this music to you. So that's the first part of the pitch. The second part is that we're forming a community here. We've always had a community, and you've seen us at places like the church, Strings in the Woods, Threadgills, all over Austin, and we can't go to those places, but we can still meet here every week on Tuesday at 7:30. We also have a Zoom after show where you can talk to us and ask us anything. We have conversations after every show. We do a Zoom party, and usually like 5 or fewer people show up, but we're hoping more people will get interested in that, since we're going to be kind of inside for a while, aren't we? Like not going to clubs and stuff. So we're also going to be starting Strings in the Woods again for 5 people or fewer, and a very safe, with masks, but you can come outside and hear live music under the stars. We've also got a possible camping or glamping concert series that we're putting together. So we're still continuing to cultivate community in the best way that we can, and so this show is one way for you to find out how to do that and stay connected. And there's about 6,000 or 7,000 of you on the Strings Attached email list. So stay tuned here. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to play the video, then we're going to come back and talk a little bit about it, answer any of your questions, a Q&A. We're going to play the original, maybe talk a little trivia about it so you can kind of hear how the original goes. And then we're going to play our version again after you've had all this. If you stuck around that far, you may just have come to see the video premiere. And that's fine if you want to watch the video premiere and then leave. Be sure you share it when you leave. But again, then we're going to, after that, we're going to play about 3 flashback videos, Led Zeppelin show, from 2 venues that don't even exist anymore and 1 venue that does, the Continental Club. We're going to play music from our Led Zeppelin show, Ruta Maya, and Threadgills. These are 10-year-old videos. They're amazing performances of Led Zeppelin. Then we're going to do a section I call the cover versus original, Strings Attached cover alongside the original. right?
That's fun.
And then we're going to do the original of the week, an original piece of music with a story. So I'm kind of playing DJ here today, and this is what it'll look like for 3 times out of the month. We'll be here live and, you know, still interacting with you, but we're preparing a beautiful song and video for you new every week. So here we go. Are you ready for it?
You ready?
Should we say anything about it?
No,
Just
it's
go right
so
to it?
fun.
Okay.
It's so fun.
All right, so there's 11 of you watching.
Yeah.
Go grab somebody, call a friend right now, get them on the broadcast. Here we go. Presenting.
Do-do-do-do.
I'm not going to say that. Okay, here we go.
Just let it roll.
Here goes. Let me mute this.
In the morning sun, I feel you touch me in the pouring rain, and the moment that you wander far from me, I want to feel you in my arms again, and you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm, softly live, and it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should be. We belong to you and me. I believe in you. You know the door to my very soul. You're the light in my deepest, darkest night. You're my savior when I fall. And you may not think I care for you when you know down inside that I really do. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me.
Hey, Strings Attached fans, thanks for watching our very first video from our new media center right here in South Austin. How deep is your love? We appreciate if you would click the bell below, and we love you patrons out there. If you're interested in helping us do more of these videos, we are committing to do one per week. Right, Karen?
Week. Rain or shine.
Rain or shine. Every Tuesday we're gonna unveil, launch, is that the right word, Karen? That's we're gonna launch a new video, high quality, original music, covers, and if you want to be a part of deciding who, and actually, if you want to help decide what songs we do, you have to become a patron, and all the links are below. So you may be wondering, how do we come up with this idea?
Hey, Will.
I don't know if my hair is that great. What? Yeah.
How did you come up with this idea?
Okay, watch here. We're gonna take you behind the scenes to like a few weeks ago. Check it out. Hey honey, what are you listening to? Oh my god, oh my god. Bee Gees?
I love the Bee
They're
Gees. Come on.
They're so cheesy.
I love the Bee Gees. I always have since I was a girl.
Yeah, but they're like disco music.
Oh, but their harmonies, have you ever really listened to their harmonies? There's a lot going on there. I know, they're pop, disco, blah, 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 but no, really. If you must. You know our friend Steve has that tribute
Steve
show.
Carter? Yeah.
The Bee Gees tribute show.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Who would actually go to something like
would
that?
you just go with me sometime? It's so much fun. We could dance the night away.
You know I love dance.
And
so it's
sing
really
on
fun.
at the top of my lungs.
Okay. I guess I could
Give
pull
the
it together.
chance, really.
I'm just gonna if I go, I'm just gonna focus on dancing. I will try not to roll my eyes. I wear these
You
glasses.
wear those blue glasses.
Yeah.
No one will be able
Oh,
to tell if you're rolling your eyes.
Oh my God. So is it gonna be like a bunch of BG lovers dancing around on the floor?
Yeah, it's
And you're gonna be
like,
loving it.
it's
Hands
like
up
a
in the
cult.
sky.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh.
All right, I'll give it a try. All right, enjoy your BGs.
Okay, let me get back to my book here.
I think you might have played a wrong note.
I think
Should we do that take again?
it's a wrap. All right, we're back. That was. Now we're back. Welcome to Strings Attached at Home. I'm Will Taylor.
I'm Karen Mull.
And we're supposed to look right there. So Karen, if I'm looking there, does it look like I'm looking in it?
Yeah, sure does.
So we are bringing you, that was our
He's
premiere.
he's a little new to this.
Yes.
Looking in the camera thing.
Let's see if I want to make sure we're not pegging it too much. So what did you think of our brand new video, cover of How Deep Is Our Love? This is the Q&A section. If you want to ask a question about it, anything, Karen and I, go to the Strings Attached page, which is facebook.com/stringsattached/live, and you can ask us a question there. And let us know how you're doing. I'm going to scroll over there. Karen has some trivia about that song that we're going to get to here.
I do? Yes.
Eventually, but not yet. Okay. Well, we're going to talk a little bit about how we created that video. So you might have noticed there was a string trio playing with 3 people, and there was actually 3 clones.
Oh, Oh, Lordy.
And we're going to play this video again. So if you just walked in, we're going to play our video world premiere of How Deep Is Your Love by the Bee Gees, arranged by myself and sung by Karen Mall, wonderfully, gorgeously. We slowed it down. So if you listen in the background, I'm playing a cut right now. This is the cut that actually inspired me to play that song. This is the group Bad Plus. They're called the Bad Plus. And they took the original and slowed it way down. Way down. Like, we're way up that from their tempo. I'll just play a little bit of it here. Karen, you give me like a little nudge when you're ready to tell me the story or anything about the song.
Well, this song was a record. It was in the top 100 of the Billboard charts for 17 weeks, which was the record at that point.
Really?
And it was the first of 6 Bee Gees #1 hits in a row.
Wow. The first.
I know. Yeah.
Wow. So in the background, we're playing the Bad Plus version, the cover of the song. We're going to play this again. But the idea of this section in the show is to give you a deeper look into how we created it and some information about the original. There was a story there that I thought that had to do with finding the special chord.
Oh, yeah.
At some point. Are you ready to read that?
This is the story from, Barry was the oldest and the cutest of the Bee Gees, the brothers Gibb. And then the other two were Robin and Morris, and they were twin boys. And so this is Morris talking, saying, "One morning, it was just myself and Barry in the studio." I'm not going to do an Australian accent, though. He said, "Play the most beautiful chord you know." And I'd just played. And what happened was I'd throw chords at him, and he'd say, no, not that chord. And I'd keep moving around, and he'd say, "Yeah, that's a nice one." And we'd go from there. Then I'd play another thing. Sometimes I'd be following the melody line that he had already in his head. And sometimes I'd most probably lead him somewhere else by doing what I think. I think Robin came in at some point.
So Karen, you are a gigantic Bee Gees fan. You dragged me to Steve Carter, if you're listening, has a wonderful Bee Gees tribute that he does regularly. And it's a great time. It's wonderful dancing. I've always thought the Bee Gees were cheesy disco music, and I can't believe that I ended up arranging a song of theirs. But I have to admit that I love the melody. I love the harmonies. And there's something that I long for that I don't hear in popular music that the Bee Gees seem to be able to pull off. And they started in the 50s, too, all the way back to the 50s. Steve Carter, if you're watching, would you text me anything that you know so I can bring on the show? Steve Carter's wonderful Bee Gees show. I hope you're watching, because you did say you were going to watch, Steve.
Well, it just goes to show that for a lot of songs, they might be dressed up in whatever costumes they're dressed in, the format, the instrumentation, the sound of the voices, the high falsetto of the Bee Gees, the low voice, or they're all dressed up in different ways. But to get to really the heart of what makes a song meaningful, lyrics, melody, harmony, and to try to kind of divest the recording that we are all familiar with, and to put our own jewelry and costumes on it and just drape it in a different kind of finery sometimes brings out something different in a song that you might never have heard of before. So
absolutely.
At one point you could say, oh, it's cheesy disco, 70s, synthesizers, but you kind of take all those trappings away, and you get to what the song itself is, and that's what we really love to do. We really love to uncover the song itself, and we like to do that with just all kinds of songs and all kinds of songwriters and genres and eras, and so that's what we're wanting to do more of for you, in addition to our original music too, right? Well,
Absolutely. One new song a week, and if you just tuned in, we're going to play this video again, but first we're going to actually hear the Bee Gees version to sort of clear your palate. So when you hear the Bee Gees version right up against the Caramel, Will Taylor, and Strings Attached version, I think it's you're going to be thrilled, to see what you can do, what an arranger can do with a piece of music, and not to mention the visuals.
what? Two arrangers.
Two arrangers. So we're going to play the Bee Gees. I don't have the video for the Bee Gees version because I'm so last minute preparing stuff. So, all right, here we go. But I'm DJ Will tonight, and we got the Bee Gees queued up. Get your dance slippers on. Let's clear the floor. Here we go.
Touch me in the pouring rain, and the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, then you softly leave, and it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Deep is your love? I really need to learn.
warm to me on a summer breeze. Keep me warm in your love, then you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. I believe in you. You know the door to my very soul. You're the light in my deepest, darkest night. You're my savior when I fall. And you may not think I care for you when you know down inside that I really do. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. How deep is your love? I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. How deep is your love?
Hey, Strings Attached fans, thanks for watching our very first video from our new media center right here in South Austin. How deep is your love? We appreciate if you would click the bell below, and we love you patrons out there. If you're interested in helping us do more of these videos, we are committing to do one per week. Right, Karen?
Week. Rain or shine.
Rain or shine. Every Tuesday we're gonna unveil, launch, is that the right word, Karen? That's right. We're gonna launch a new video, high quality, original music, covers, and if you want to be a part of deciding who, and actually, I'm sorry, if you want to help decide what songs we do, you have to become a patron, and all the links are below. So you may be wondering, how did we come up with this idea?
Hey, Will,
I don't know if my hair is that great. What? Yeah.
how did you come up with this idea?
Okay, watch here. We're gonna take you behind the scenes to like a few weeks ago. Check it out. Hey honey, what are you listening to? Oh my god. Bee Gees?
I love the Bee
They're
Gees.
so-
Come on.
They're so cheesy.
I love the Bee Gees. I I always have, since I was a girl.
Yeah, but they're like disco music.
Oh, but their harmonies, have you ever really listened to their harmonies? There's a lot going on there. I know, they're pop, disco, blah, 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 but no, really. If you must. You know our friend Steve has that tribute
Steve
show.
Carter? Yeah.
The Bee Gees tribute show.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Who would actually go to something like that?
would you just go with me sometime? It's so much fun. We could dance the night away.
You know I love dance.
And
That's
sing
really
at
fun.
the top of my lungs.
Okay. I guess I could pull it together.
Chance, really.
I'm just gonna if I go, I'm just gonna focus on dancing. I will try not to roll my eyes. I wear these
You
glasses.
wear those blue glasses.
No,
No one will be
roll
able
my
to
eyes.
tell if you're rolling your eyes.
Oh my God. So is it gonna be like a bunch of BG lovers dancing around on the floor?
Yeah. It's
And you're gonna be
like,
loving it.
It's
Hands
like
up
a
in the
cult.
sky.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh.
All right, I'll give it a try. All right, enjoy your BGs.
Okay. Let me get back to my book here.
I think you might have played a wrong note.
I think
Should we do that take again?
it's a wrap. All right, we're back. Check. Are we back? I think we're back.
Hello.
Howdy, everyone. So that was our video premiere for this week. I'm playing DJ. Karen is helping me out. And I'm not sure this is on. I think it is. Yep. Let's just double check something here. 1, 2, 3. That goes up.
DJ and
Yep.
a DJ.
There we go. All right, so this was made possible. You might notice that you'll see top patrons, a list of people that we've gave credit to. Linda Hambrick, Tone, Todd Sloan at West Bank Strings, wonderful cellist, friend of ours, Alan Lukey, Don Traylor, Crystal Johnson. So that's one of the benefits for being a patron of Strings Attached. For many years we've had this patron opportunity to support the work that we do week in, week out. Strings in the Woods, concerts in the church, all over town. Now we're doing an original, edited, high-quality video every single week.
Every week.
And if you want to be a part of that, if you want to get your name in the credits for perpetuity, for the end of time, people will see your name and think, wow, what an incredible, wonderful person that is. Wouldn't you love to be on that? So that's one of the benefits. What are the benefits to becoming a patron? At patreon.com/Will Taylor. There's going to be a link in this video too. But if you want to be one of those people that can spare $5 a month or more, you get these benefits. They're not rewards, they're benefits.
Well, yeah, you get to be in our inner circle.
Right?
You get to hear everything we ever produce first. You get to be our friends forever. You get to help us do the thing that we really want to do, the thing that we're good at doing, the thing that we want to keep being able to do, which is wake up, make music, write music, feed our family, and be part of this magnificent community with you.
Exactly. Create that community, Strings in the Woods. And then when we get back to real life and being able to do concerts, you'll know that you've been a part of this community and you've contributed. So it's patreon.com/Will Taylor. Another thing that you can get is if you sign up at the $35 level or higher is a private 1-hour concert on Zoom
Speaking of
once a year.
feeding our family,
And Karen is going to take
I'm going to
off
say
now.
goodnight now and go put the girl to sleep.
Okay. Good night. That was fun.
It's been really nice being with you. Thank you so much for sticking with us and for visiting. And we'll see you next week with a brand new surprise video that we are going to carve out
Yep.
this week.
And you don't get to know what it is.
It's a surprise.
Now, if you're a
Good
patron,
night.
if you are a patron of Strings Attached in one of these levels, you will get to hear it first, 1 week before everybody else. And guys, we appreciate it. So I'm getting all kinds of bings and things, but to become a patron and support what we're doing, and we love you so much. We love the patrons that are already on board. There's about 50 of you, and the ones that are listed on the videos is at the $35 or more level. You get a Zoom private concert. You get access to the sheet music for musicians out there and producers. I'm going to make available all the sheet music for these arrangements free, just as long as you're a patron. And then you get to download everything, and you get to vote on what songs that we do. All right, so enough about that. Now we're going to move into a section that I call the flashback section, where we play several videos from our archive. You know, we've been doing this for about 25 years. So we're going to go back to our Led Zeppelin show. It's a very popular show, and I was so glad that people like David Legier did video to capture our shows. And this is going to be Your Time Is Going to Come, featuring Lisa Tingle on the lead vocals. I'm playing a violin solo, rock and roll violin solo. Glenn Rexash, Steven Zirkle, Brian Austin on drums, Steven Zirkle on bass, Glenn Rexash on the guitar, and Sean Sanders on the cello, and Leah Ziegler on the violin. This is at Threadgills, which is no longer Threadgills. So we're going to pull up Your Time Is Going to Come. This is so much fun. Pull out your dancing shoes, rock it out. Your time is gonna come. Here we go. All right, that was Your Time Is Gonna Come, featuring amazing killer vocals by Austin vocalist Lisa Tingle, who I just love working with. She's a great human being, a powerhouse. I've done so many shows with her. That was Glenn Rexesh on the guitar, Steve Zirkle on the bass, Brian Austin on the drums, Lee Ziegler on the violin, and I played a violin solo, and then Sean Sanders on the cello. That was at Threadgills from 2009, many years ago, over a decade ago. We used to do a lot of shows at Threadgills downtown, and it's sad to see that it's gone. But the next up, we're going to feature a song that Led Zeppelin released in 1971 from the Black Dog Misty Mountain Hop album, and it's a really cool tune to me because of the sort of the unison lines that are played. We doubled that, and on this cut we've got Dave Scher on the guitar. He was probably 18 years old when he was playing with us. This was at Ruta Maya Coffee in 2010. We've got Dave Scher, Rob Casanel, Steve Zirkle, Sean Sanders, myself, and again, this one is, I believe, Lisa Tingle? Yes, Lisa Tingle, with a great light show by Charles Beard in the background. So here's some more Led Zeppelin. Strings Attached plays the songs of Led Zeppelin from 2010. And coming up later on in the show, we're going to have some Eliza Gilkison from the St. David's Episcopal Church show. We're going to have a cut that was recorded live at the Continental Club in about 2010 as well. So stick around. This is Strings Attached at Home. Please share the broadcast and come and see us every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We appreciate your support. I know that's a little too loud. It's buzzing. We appreciate your support there below, or look for the links in the comments below. All right, here's Lisa Tingle singing Black Dog.
Can't keep away. Hey, baby, when you walk that way, watch a honey drip, can't keep away.
Music of Led Zeppelin at the old Ruta Maya in South Austin. That was from 2010, featuring Dave Scher on the lead guitar, Steven Zirkel on bass, Lisa Tingle lead vocals, Rob Casanel on the drums, and Will Taylor, that's me, on the lead violin. We're going to continue on with a set here from a club that still exists. Those first two places are no longer, Ruta Maya and Threadgills, unfortunately. So now we're going to do another blues tune, Lemon Song, that was released in 1969 on the album Led Zeppelin II. Really like the bass line on this. Really simple but really effective. Super rockin'. Doubled it on the violin. I think there's cello on this too. But this is Tamika Jones performing with strings attached, Dave Scher on the guitar, Brian Austin on the drums. I think Dave Madden was on keyboards, and Michael Stevens on the bass, electric bass, at the Continental Club in 2010. Enjoy Lemon Song. And after that, we're going to play our cover verse original section of the show, featuring Karen Mall, a Beatles tune, an original of the week, and also a cut from the series that we did at St. David's Church all the way back 2001. So stick around. With Will Taylor, and this is Strings Attached at Home.
Yeah, I'm all time.
right, that was Lemon Song. I love that tune because it's got that tempo change in the middle, but it's basically a blues from our Led Zeppelin show. That's 3 flashback videos going all the way back to 2009 and 2010, featuring some great Austin musicians. That closes out the flashback section of Strings Attached at Home, episode 23. We're going to move on to the cover versus original section, and for this we're going to feature the music of the Beatles, our cover of the song Girl featuring Karen Mall. We'll start off with the Beatles version first, and I'll go right into the Strings Attached version. And this is from 12 years, 11 years ago as well. All of this music, well, this music and the song of the week that we just featured at the beginning of the show is available on our Spotify, and you can help support this creation that we do every week of a brand new video and brand new song. Not only are we recording high quality with great microphones in my beautiful studio in here every week, not only are we recording and creating a brand new song, but we're doing a video that's totally edited, really, really cool. And if you want to help us continue to do that, we need your support. Patreon.com/Will Taylor, and you'll be listed in the credits. You get access to the music first. You hear it before everybody else does a week before. You get access to the sheet music. If at a higher level, if you're one of our top patrons, you'll be in the credits, and you'll get a Zoom private concert once a year. So check that out at patreon.com/Will Taylor. We really enjoy bringing this new music to you. So up next, and I don't have any video for this, so it's just going to be like a radio show here. So put your headphones on and enjoy Girl by the Beatles. And Facebook will probably take this down eventually, so if you want to get access to this live episode 23 Strings Attached at Home, it's on our YouTube page. There's a lot of links in the description below, but you can find Will Taylor and Strings Attached on YouTube. This will be archived there. So here's Girl by the Beatles, followed by the Strings Attached version. Putting them back to back kind of gives you an interesting way of contrasting what we've done with the arrangements, and I hope you enjoy it. After this, we're going to play the original of the week, which is a piece I wrote called Tigress, and then we're going to close out with Riverside by Eliza Gilkyson from our church series of 2003, going way back 17 years ago with Eliza Gilkyson. So please stick around, consider becoming a patron and getting the benefits. Here we go.
Is there anybody going to listen to my story? All about the girl who came to stay. She's the kind of girl you want so much it makes you sorry. Still you don't regret a single day. Ah, girl, girl, girl. When I think of all the times I've tried so hard to leave her, she will turn to me and start to cry. And she promises the earth to me, and I believe her. After all this time, I don't know why. Ah, girl, girl, girl. She's the kind of girl who puts you down when friends are there. You feel a fool. You say she's looking good, she acts as if it's understood. She's cool, ooh, 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 girl, girl, girl. Was she told when she was young that pain would lead to pleasure? Did she understand it when they said that a man must break his back to earn his day of leisure? Will she still believe it when he's dead? Ah, girl, girl, girl.
When I think of all the times I've tried so hard to leave her, she will turn to me and start to cry. And she promises the earth to me, and I believe her. After all this time, I don't know why. A girl. She's the kind of girl who puts you down. When friends are there, you feel a fool. When you say she's looking good, she acts as if it's understood. She's cruel, 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 cruel. Was she told when she was young that pain would lead to pleasure? Did she understand it when they said that a man must break his back to earn his day of leisure? Will she still believe it when he's dead? A girl.
All right, that was Karen Mall with Will Taylor and Strings Attached. Singing from Rubber Soul, our version of Rubber Soul. You know, all of this music is available if you become a patron of Strings Attached at patreon.com/Will Taylor or stringsattached.bandcamp.com. Our whole entire catalog is available to you, and anything we release. So just a reminder there, it's all on Spotify, it's all on YouTube, everything. You don't have to pay for it, it's all free. We do all this, put it out for the world, but we really appreciate those of you who step forward to become a monthly patron. $5 a month on up to $35 a month. You get in the credits, you get to vote on which songs we're going to record. And so anyway, that was from our acoustic Rubber Soul recording from 2009. And one of the things that I loved to do on that arrangement was, since the Beatles were so influenced by classical music, I brought in a little Chopin at the end of that piece. It was a Chopin piano prelude in C minor, which I transposed to D minor. And yeah, the Beatles' music is so universal. You can move it to different formats, bluegrass, rock and roll. I mean, it's just great music, just moves around easily, doesn't it? Just like Bach. It all started with Bach, right? So here I am. This is DJ Will, Strings Attached at Home, episode number 23. We've now come to the original of the week, and it's going to be a piece of music I composed in 1989, before the age of the internet, before when we could just play any song like this at any time, anywhere. And I was very influenced by the band Schottky that John McLaughlin formed in the 70s. I was also influenced by Trilak Gurtu and Oregon, the band Oregon. So loved them. And, you know, when you wanted to hear new music, you had to go spend money and buy a CD or buy an album. Very different time. So I wrote this in 1989 while I was doodling on the guitar. I was going to demonstrate it, but of course I don't have a guitar at hand. Doodling on the guitar in 1989, staying at a friend's house sitting, and just going off into hours and hours of musical fantasy and dreams, and came up with this piece, and a friend of mine decided to call it Tigress. And people ask, why is it called Tigress, Will? I'm wondering if that music is good in the background, if you can hear it or not. Why is it called Tigress? Well, I named it because it's sort of after the Tigris-Euphrates River. The guitar part is sort of reminiscent of a flowing river, and everything around it is like visiting different villages along the river. As you hear the piece of music, it's like taking a river trip. And the piece of music that influenced me was the Moldau by Frederick Smetana, if I'm saying that correctly. Another piece of music that was written about a river and a river journey. So here's Tigress, written in 1989. After that, we're going to revisit Eliza Gilkyson at St. David's Episcopal Church, 2003. So stick around. Tigress, and again, all this music is on Spotify. You just have to look up Will Taylor and Strings Attached, and you'll find it. Lots of music to listen to. Enjoy. All right, that was Tigress from my album Dark Strings Volume 1, The Early Years of Strings Attached, remastered. It's on Spotify, all digital outlets out there. Lots of great music on that album. Music by Ian Moore, Sarah Hickman, Karen Mall is on there, Barbara Kay from Timbuk 3. Just this is Ian Moore in the background from 2000. So this is a new thing we're trying, Strings Attached at Home, where I play old videos from our years of doing shows in Austin and have different segments. This was the original of the week segment. Wrote that piece in 1989 about the river Tigris. The guitar part kind of represents the river, and you can imagine you're traveling down the river and seeing different scenes and villages and animals and things like that. So one thing that would really be meaningful to me is if you were to take a picture of you watching this broadcast with, if it's your lover, your family, your friends, and post it in the comments. I'd love to see out there who's watching the broadcast, and just let's create a little instantaneous community right now. Take a picture with your smartphone and post that picture watching the show in the comments. I sure appreciate everybody tuning in each week. And we're here Tuesdays, 7:30, and 8 p.m. on Wednesday, 8 p.m. European Standard Time. I'm about to go here and play a song by Eliza Gilkyson called Riverside, from when I used to play at one of the oldest churches in Austin, downtown, St. David's Episcopal Church. This is Eliza Gilkyson from 2003, her song called Riverside. Really great arrangement by Steven Zirkel on the trumpet. And the church was packed, sold out. It was such amazing days looking out at a church in the pews filled with listeners coming out to hear anything from our Led Zeppelin to our Pink Floyd to Chip Taylor singing Wild Thing or Angel of the Morning, or Ray Wiley Hubbard singing Up Against the Wall, Redneck Mother. And those days aren't over. We're still here, and we're going to be back as soon as we're on the other side of this. So here's Riverside.
last day of the last month of the last year before the end of the millennium. What a sideshow, dumb and glorious. We were gathering them and all of us down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Saints and psychos, freaks and Indians, side by side worshiping all their gods and aliens, spoke of all things save the mystery, all that's left yet untouched and undefiled and unknown, undefiled and unknown. We sleep so easily, burn the oil like it's free, watch the war on TV. With God on our side, we're stronger than them. Bomb, rebuild, and defend. Lose it all in the end, down by the riverside. On the last day, for the last time, we never even knew what was really happening here. But we loved some, and we lost some too. Somebody's chosen few, them, me and you, down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside.
All right. That was Eliza Gilkison and her song Riverside from an early Strings Attached performance at St. David's Episcopal Church in downtown Austin. We have one more song to play, and that's going to be it for this Strings Attached at Home episode 23. We'll be back next week, same time, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, live from Austin, Texas, for another show. And we appreciate your support. If you're interested in becoming a patron, that can be done at patreon.com/Will Taylor. We appreciate you sharing our video of the week, which I'm about to play. There's a link in the description. Make sure you use the link in the description to share and get it out there to the world. We're bringing you a new video every week, a new song, and if you are a patron, you get to vote on what songs we do. You get listed in the credits. You get access to the sheet music. You get a possible live Zoom concert, private for your family and friends. All right. So, I want to thank Steve Zirkle for that wonderful arrangement of Riverside. It was so beautiful. That was Charles Pruitt on the cello, Eddie Hobazal on the piano. I know I'm kind of weaving all over the place here. But we appreciate your support, and I'd love to see those pictures of everybody watching the show or just hanging out together in their quarantine and with their family members and lovers and friends, and just post a picture of what you're doing. And if you could get a shot of the show in there, that would be really cool. So here we go with our song of the week. We spent a week preparing this and filming it and recording it live here in our studio in Austin, Texas. Here is the song of the week that we created thanks to all our patrons. How Deep Is Your Love? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Much love to everybody. Keep the faith. Connect with nature. Connect with your friends. There's enough for everybody. Here we go. Hey, Strings Attached fans, thanks for watching our very first video from our new media center right here in South Austin. How deep is your love? We appreciate if you would click the bell below, and we love you patrons out there. If you're interested in helping us do more of these videos, we are committing to do one per week. Right, Karen?
Week. Rain or shine.
Rain or shine. Every Tuesday we're gonna unveil, launch, is that the right word, Karen? That's right. We're gonna launch a new video, high quality, original music, covers, and if you want to be a part of deciding who, and actually, I'm sorry, if you want to help decide what songs we do, you have to become a patron, and all the links are below. So you may be wondering, how did we come up with this idea?
Hey, Will.
I don't know if my hair is that great. What? Yeah.
How did you come up with this idea?
Okay, watch here. We're gonna take you behind the scenes to like a few weeks ago. Check it out. Hey honey, what are you listening to? Oh my god, Bee Gees?
I love the Bee
They're
Gees. Come on.
They're so cheesy.
I love the Bee Gees. I always have since I was a girl.
Yeah, but they're like disco music.
Oh, but their harmonies, have you ever really listened to their harmonies? There's a lot going on there. I know, they're pop, disco, blah, 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 but no, really. If you must. Yeah, you know our friend Steve has that tribute
Steve
show.
Carter? Yeah.
The Bee Gees tribute show.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Who would actually go to something like that?
would you just go with me sometime? It's so much
But-
fun. We could dance the night away.
You know I love dance.
And
so
sing
sure
on
it'll be
at the top of my lungs.
fun. Okay. I guess I could
Give
pull
the
it together.
chance, really.
I'm just gonna if I go, I'm just gonna focus on dancing. I will try not to roll my eyes. I wear these
You
glasses.
wear those blue glasses.
No,
No one will be
no
able to
matter.
tell if you're rolling your eyes.
So is it gonna be like a bunch of BG lovers dancing around on the floor?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
And you're gonna be
like,
letting it.
It's
Hands
like
up
a
in the
cult.
sky.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh.
All right, I'll give it a try. All right, enjoy your Bee Gees.
Okay. Let me get back to my book here.
I think you might have played a wrong note.
I think
Should we do that take again?
it's a wrap.